Here's the extra pod with none other than Ollie Wines.
Ollie, 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 Ollie! Wines! Talking footy!
Ollie Wines, good morning, sir.
Morning, guys. Good to be here.
How's your train spotting going, mate? Have you caught that new Gawler line yet?
No, I haven't. I did send you guys an Instagram.
You did?
Missed it by like 3 minutes a couple of weeks ago. Me and the dog were down Karen Rolton and we turned around and there's like a massive container. I don't know what they call them, like container trains?
Like a freight train?
Freight train, yeah. Mm-hmm. So, yeah, yet to spot one up close.
Yep. Yeah. If this is your first time hearing this, we learnt that a couple of weeks ago that Ollie likes just watching the trains sometimes go by. He'd be quite happy doing that for the rest of his days.
We also learnt about the RC car, the remote control car that goes super duper quick. How's that going?
That's going well, yeah. It's been a bit too wet to get it out and go down to the track. So that's been put on hold, but one of many hobbies that's going around.
Where is the local RC track? Where do you go to race that?
It's down near Dawes Road.
Oh, yeah?
Pretty much near Marion.
Yeah, right.
Yeah, they've got like a purpose-built track.
Oh, right. And what sort of other characters are there racing the cars?
I've only really been there by myself.
Yeah,
but,
right. Clear it out for you. Because your car goes so fast.
Ollie sends in the security staff to hey, we got a big star coming through. Everyone there. Leave the park.
All ages go racing.
Yeah, right. Well, look, you obviously always come into our environment here at Nova, which we appreciate. But we got to come into your domain a couple of weeks ago. We filmed some stuff for Port Adelaide at Alberton. We're doing this sort of bench off thing where you were actually properly benching weight, and then I was benching, but people were
helping you.
Yeah, by either side of the weight bar and sort of helping me lift it. But at one point, because you were wearing a full kit and footy boots, and you were benching 100 plus kilos, your boot slipped out and the bar sort of went to your left and you corrected it and we're like, oh my God.
We almost killed Ollie.
Or did we put his shoulder out or something? You weren't injured at all, were you?
No, it was fine.
Because we would be literally public enemy number one. Could you imagine if your season was over because you're filming some dumb video with us? Oh man.
No, do you with the club as well? Do they feed you guys? Because we saw it's pretty cool. Obviously, I've never been in an actual footy club before. There's this wall of protein. Do they feed you guys as well while you're there?
Or not anymore. No, we go sort of out for lunch. We used to before COVID, where we could have some more people into the club.
Yeah, of course.
But it's been a little bit restricted. But we do we got a dietitian who she's a really good cook. She brings us snacks a lot of the time.
Yeah, right.
We're always getting a little surprise in the afternoon what Emily brings down.
So do all the boys have a plan they have to follow, or is it kind of like a guideline of just try and eat more of this?
When you're young, you do.
Yeah.
You got a pretty stringent plan just to learn the ways.
Yeah.
But as you get a bit older, you sort of understand, and you probably don't need that guidance as much.
Yeah, I mean, here we sort of just have leftovers after the show, but I would find that pretty weird if someone had like a roast chicken or something in the changing rooms. They were just sort of eating through that.
Also, pretty special, Ollie. I saw on the Port Adelaide Instagram that last night, for the first time, the women's squad ran out onto Alberton Oval.
Certainly did, yeah. Us boys were down there to welcome them on the field, and Jonah welcomed them to the club officially, and it's so exciting to see them run out and be a part of our club. It completes us now in all aspects of football, so we can't wait to support them when the season rolls around.
And it seems like we're officially sort of in the second half, the back half of the season now. I know there was a bye. You got to go back home, recharge a little bit. How are you feeling ahead of the game against the Swans this Saturday?
Yeah, no, very excited. Look, we haven't been up to our best for the start of the year, and we nearly got it going against Richmond. We just couldn't finish the game off, so we think there's plenty of opportunities to continue to improve, get wins and chase the finals. At the moment we're not in that position. We're outside the 8, but there's plenty of games to go, and I'm searching for a bit of a footy cliche here
something like full credit to the boys. We'll dig deep, get a
take
result.
Each game, stay calm, and
remember your training.
I love that most footy chats would be footy chats for you, but then with us it's talking about remote control cars and
I know, that's what I prefer. We get to know the person behind the kit.
That chat before, I've actually packed my lunch today, so.
Right. So what? So this is just like a standard day. So what do you have?
we have leftovers every now and then.
So what are you bringing in?
Well, I've got HelloFresh left over. It's like a rice and
familiar,
beef dish,
familiar. Yeah, sweet. Do they give you a sweet deal or?
Nah.
Okay.
Well, come on. They bloody will now. Ollie Wines, there you go.
Make sure you check out the game. Port take on Swan Saturday at 1:15 p.m. As always, Ollie Wines, thank you very much.
Thanks, guys. Pleasure.
And that's the end of our podcast with Ollie Wines.
I liked one of his more recent posts on his socials, Liam, where he's at a winery with some other Port Adelaide players, his mates, and the caption is "just a few fine wines."
Oh,
funny.
That's pretty good.
Obviously,
yeah,
he's wine. They're at a winery. There's other guys in the photo.
I think we've spoken about this in the off-air sort of podcast section of Ollie Wines chats before, but he mentioned at the start of the year, he's like, I'll come out and have a hit of that hole-in-one thing with you guys.
Yep.
You know, we're trying to get a hole-in-one for ages,
Yep.
and we still haven't given up. We haven't done it in a while.
No.
And I reckon every week we're sort of like, hey, man, we should do that thing soon.
Yeah.
Because he suggested
He
it. So
brought it up.
Now we're like, it's like putting red meat to a rabid dog.
Also, while I'm thinking of it, producer Bell, who's also in the room, can we do the golf next Wednesday with or without Ollie?
Hang on. So, as in, you just want to lock it in?
Let's just lock it
I think
in.
we'll do it and we'll strong arm him.
If
Say,
Ollie-
Check the cow.
If Ollie comes, awesome. If he's not, Liam and
Say-
I'll just do it.
Wines, we're going, mate.
Yeah.
Be here this time if you want to be there.
Yeah, I love the idea of we just do it and then we tell him a time. If he's there,
No, you
great.
can't.
Why?
Why?
You've got a filming from 11.
No, that's on Thursday.
No, that's Wednesday.
I swear that was Thursday.
Nah, sorry.
Really?
Yeah.
Bloody hell.
Can we do it on Tuesday?
You can do. Can you do it on Thursday? Can you do golf on Thursday?
I mean, I can. I know Liam's got his PT
Yeah,
on.
I got my PT,
Can you move
and
that?
well, not really, but I could try and.
Do you want to do the golf?
Yeah, I do want to do the golf.
What about
How long's
Monday?
that? Can we do?
Do you want
If
to do
that,
golf on Monday?
why don't we move the filming? Why don't we do the filming on
This
Thursday?
is literally the 5th time we've moved the
Yeah,
filming.
it has
We can't
moved a lot,
we
yeah.
can't move that.
Do you know what the thing is? Didn't want to do it in the first place. So
Yeah,
that's-
but we do get paid for it,
okay,
and it's
yeah.
locked in.
Okay, no, of course I want to do that.
So maybe the 20th, Monday.
Yeah, you can do.
Can we do Monday? Well,
I can do Monday.
I'll see if they can host you.
Monday, yeah, Monday
Yeah.
sounds good.
All right, lock it in.
Well,
Monday, we're doing the golf with or without Ollie.
Bloody hell, can't wait.
All right, bye.
Ben and Liam is a Nova podcast. For more great comedy shows like this, head to novapodcasts.com.au.